Bright Stanley and the Cave Monster by Matt Buckingham. Deep, deep at the bottom of the sea lived a sparkly little fish called Stanley. Stanley loved to explore. It was his favorite thing in the whole wide world. One day, as he swam happily along, Stanley spotted his friends, Percy, Turtle, and Pufferfish. "Coo-wee," he called, "it's me." "What's going on?" said Stanley, swimming over. "We're going to explore this cave," said Pufferfish, bursting with excitement. "I'm going in first," said Turtle. "No, I am. I am the bravest," said Percy, puffing out his chest. "Oh, I love adventures," said Stanley. "Come on, let's go." Inside the cave, there were odd-looking plants and a lot of strange, shadowy shapes. "What a mysterious place," exclaimed Stanley. "It's not scary at all," boasted Percy, swimming ahead. "See?" But just then, he turned and saw a huge, scary monster head creeping up the wall towards him. "Hopping herring!" shrieked Percy. "It's a sea dragon ready to gobble us up." As quick as a flash, Percy dived behind a big rock, shivering and shaking. "Oh, Percy," giggled Pufferfish, "you're afraid of shadows." "Anyway," boasted Turtle, "we're not afraid of a silly sea dragon." "Don't worry, Percy," said Stanley. "There's nothing to be scared of. Just stick with me and you'll see." The four little friends swam on, one by one. The cave was much darker now, and everything seemed strangely quiet. Out in front, Turtle, Pufferfish began singing, "Oh dragon, if you're there, come out of the dark if you dare." But just then, right in front of them, they saw a gigantic, wiggly tentacle. Poof! "It's a giant squid monster coming to squish us," squeaked Pufferfish, puffing up into a big ball. "Pop! Leaping lobsters!" cried Turtle as he quickly hid in his shell. "Don't worry," said Stanley. "There's nothing to be scared of. They're only shadows." "But Stanley," Turtle said timidly, "I think there's really a monster in there." Stanley smiled at his friends. "No, there isn't. Anyway, we can't stop now. We're on an adventure." Stanley bravely led the way. "Coo-wee, it's me, Stanley," he called with a smile. "We've come to play, Mr. Squid Sea Dragon." Then from deep within the cave came a whispery reply. "Jumping jellyfish!" cried Stanley. "The monster's coming!" shrieked Percy and Turtle and Pufferfish. Poof, whoosh, pop. The strange shadows got closer and closer. Then suddenly, in a whoosh of bubbles, out popped a lot of smiling, shimmering seahorses. "You're not monsters," giggled Turtle. "We were afraid of your shadows," laughed Percy. "Come on," smiled Stanley. "Let's all play." And as the new friends played among the sparkly bubbles, they all agreed this had been the best adventure ever.